Hello YouTube and welcome. Here they are welcoming you to Just One More Orchid channel. My name is Natasha. Today we're gonna have that it's becoming like series of videos. Hurricane video. Hurricane Milton. I don't know who names them. They need to fire the whole team and hire the new team. I think something is on my head. So it's coming to us. I'm in Florida, Port Charlotte, exactly. It's coming to us there, you know, they cannot say for certain, but like Wednesday night into the Thursday. Of course it had to come in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. The funnest time for all the hurricanes. We are preparing. We are not in like direct hit, but as usual we're popular. I am popular like that between all those hurricanes, and I am in the cone, but until like Wednesday we will not know for sure. So I am bombarded with all your messages wishing well and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, because many of you who follow me for a while know we suffered drastically after Hurricane Ian. Now there was one first message that really got me this morning, about please run and stay safe, evacuate and stuff like that. Now it's hard to explain to you guys, but Floridians, and I consider myself a Floridian, I live in the state for like 14 years. I've been through a couple of hurricanes. This is like some kind of different breed of people. It's impossible to explain. You need to live it. We love the state, we love our nature, we respect it, and if you move to Florida and you do not respect the nature, and I mean everything, the weather, the creatures, the bugs, bugs are everywhere. This is not the place for you. You gotta love it to death, and we love it to death. So we are prepared. Me, a new thing I've learned how to drill concrete. Okay, so boys, I'm sorry, but look right there, I installed it myself, as they say, from the scratch. Okay, apparently I had a full set of shutters in my house, and that amazing number 3 axe of mine, I never knew how to use it, but it takes the girl, so I did it. My house is very elevated, so the main concern with this storm is the water surge. So the water, because the ground is so saturated past Hurricane Helena, that we may have water. I hope we'll never get water. I never get water here. My house is really high. I'm about 13 feet high above the sea level. So, but we're staying in the house, all of us. When people say evacuate, they just don't understand what it takes. We did evacuate it during Hurricane Irma. It was a nightmare, I am not by myself. I have 2 kids, and I got the third one. My son's girlfriend lives with us now. I have 5 dogs and 3 cats that will not travel well. Going into a local shelter, I'm sorry for the long one, but I'm just giving you a picture so that you at least try to imagine what it means. A local shelter will not provide you nothing. They might feed you, but they require you to bring all the documentations for all the dogs. Every dog needs to have a crate. You need to have supplies for 7 days. Okay, and it's gonna be in the local schools, so I think Martha is not going to school for a week or so. And our decision is based on our experiences previously. So my house is located pretty much okay. The damages that we had from Ian was different. Ian, this time we're not gonna have, I hope, those kind of winds. Ian walked into the land and he made the circles. He kind of sat on my house for the longest time. It was a very, very slow hurricane. This one will bring the water because we just had that Helene thing, and the ground is extremely saturated. Thanks God for over, not 24, but some 20 hours we didn't have the rain, so it drained a little bit. So we had today the thing with my neighbors. We're standing out there and talking. Mark, my neighbor, used to do surveying. He explained to me a lot of things, showed me where it's written. Apparently it's written on your road what your elevation is. So I think we're fine. Trust me, I do care for my kids. I do care for my animals. And as horrible as it's gonna sound on this channel, orchids are last on my list, okay? Because I do care for my children first. My dogs are my children, my cats. So we're gonna stay in the house. We have a new roof. We have a pretty good situation, and I'm monitoring everything. Now they're saying it's probably not gonna be 4, it's gonna be 3, and here and there they even say it should be weakening, and maybe will be a really high speed of category 2. I am not close to the water, so that's why we are writing it in our castle, okay? We're not leaving it. But I really appreciate all your concerns and well wishes. We are not fine. I am I chose to put those shutters to keep myself busy and just get the energy into that instead of sitting and scrolling. And I cannot stand Facebook people that are hysterical. If you're hysterical, go take a shot of cognac or something and calm yourself down. That's not gonna help you, and it's not gonna help anybody, okay? So at times like this, when we all need to get together, it's better to be focused and be productive. Look around, see who needs help. All my neighbors are very nice and we help each other. So that's it. This is to start, and it's today's I'm doing this video around Tuesday around some 2 o'clock. So the shutters are up. Now I'm gonna take care of the orchids because the wind's gonna be significant. We maybe will get the water. It's so hard to predict, and I don't want to sound like, you know, conspiracy theorist, which I don't even start me there, but very often, and that's why Florida people, you will say we're crazy, we're not doing what we're supposed to do, but we see things, you know. They scream every time historical this and that, and then, you know, if you're in a direct hit, hell yeah, but we are not at this point, and they don't know, but they start, oh God, on the media screaming historical, tragical, and of course people are upset. It's very hard, but when you lived here a little bit, you know how it goes, what and where, so your gut feeling is what you live by. So with Ian, I knew it's going to be direct hit. Nobody knew that it will be such a drastic hit, but I'll tell you this. If I would leave the house, I had nothing left. When we stayed in the house, during the, you know, the whole thing, I was walking around the house and kind of helping the house to survive, like popping the water bubbles on the ceiling. So, you know, but anywho, that's me. Many people say I'm a, you know, like my neighbor just saw me drilling concrete and she said, "You're badass." Well, thank you. Okay, so I'll take it as a big compliment. So this is it. We'll see. I'll keep you posted with what's going on. Shall we go and take a look at my greenhouse before, and then I'll do the after. I'm still thinking we need to stay positive. God is with us. And thank you everybody for the offers to go to their house. But this is my castle. We're holding the grounds. And this is pretty much every Floridian will tell you this. We are like this. I don't know what's wrong with us, but it is what it is. So let's go take a look what's blooming. Why don't we? So here it is. Maybe for my insurance purposes. I don't know. So because they are promising the surge, we have tables in my lanai, which is, you know, still protected by the screen. We're going to pick up everything from the floor and put it in the lanai. For those who doesn't know, in Florida, the screen porch we call lanai. That's just a local thing. I don't think there's nothing new blooming, but we can take a look. As you can see, it's not that much, probably some 400 plants, but I have a force of 3 kids. One is Martha, one is George, and one is our new addition to the house, Kara, George's girlfriend. And I'm going to be supervising, as you can imagine. These are definitely going in. I was laughing with Victor Elliott. The only plants during Helena that went in were his plants. Oh, guys, and one of those that, what was her name? The really pretty pink one with the, not this one, this one. Sandra Turner. God, I dried her for the jewelry. It looks amazing. And look at this Phalaenopsis. Remember these two? Opened more. It is stunning. I'm so happy we don't have rain. Oops, dropped it. Yeah, this one is simply amazing. So let's walk through the It was so funny. I was doing the shutters, and this, I tell you, he was sitting and watching me the whole time. Look at him. Audience, the whole time I'm putting the shutters up, this thing is sitting with me and watching me, putting them up. I even touched his tail once. Not this time. Bye-bye now. Okay, so not much here. Oh, there's a spike in there. They had their fungicide right after Helena. Oh, look at you. You're blooming. What a good child. This is that, what is it called? From Brethren. Pole Storm. How funny. Pole Storm is blooming right before the storm. That orchid multiplies crazy. It finally got established, and I'm very happy on my orchid tree. So it's getting ready to bloom way more. And there's the Dendrobium. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Don't tell me. Oh, you are not. Do you remember that humongousness? Emmanuel? Remember you wanted a piece of it? It never blooms twice a year. What, girl? What do you know that I don't know? Oh my God, this is a Graph Rio Negro. She's on a spike. Get out of town. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shut the front door. Okay, she didn't get the memo. Who cares about stupid Milton, right? Then there's this one. This one is such a drama queen. My goodness. Do you smell? A little bit, but nothing that I would smell again. Your name is, ma'am? All scratched up, and my nails look like I live in a cave. Look at them. Gorgeous, huh? And hello there, Hawaiian leopard something. Like, you know what these orchids teach us? That life goes on. And I, after Ian, learned this lesson. You know, anything that happens to you happens for a reason. And sometimes it's something very, very dramatic and very, very painful. But I've learned things after hurricane. I've learned who my real friends are. I've learned, you know, many things. One of them is that life goes on. Look at this one blooming. Jesus, that's Brethren's. I'm sure it has a name by now. This blooms in my house. The house that I officially announced as no Brusawalas want to live here. Well, duh. Okay. Next section. And you know why sometimes I like hurricanes? Oh, you are in trouble. You are really hating it here. Oh, yellow. What's the attitude, girl? You better drop it or you're gonna die. This is not the place for the attitude. Hurricanes gives you an opportunity to clean up your messy, messy greenhouse. Let's be positive here, okay? I'm trying. So you are blooming, and you don't have a name. My dad gave it to me on the Mother's Day. And you are really, really cute. Okay, who else? What else? Yeah. You, cheater, pumpkin eater, you promised me 3 blooms and you never did. No. I'm not talking with you. Okay. It's a normal procedure here, speaking with your plants. What are you going to do? So you decided to die or not? We will see. What else? Who else? Anybody? Yeah, they hate this weather. Oh, no. That's one of my favorite plants. Oh, really in a bad shape there. How are the other puffies? It's been raining, and a little bit more raining. My poor Heaven's Gate only lasted like 2 days. Because it was the hurricane, they were all outside, so they got beat up, and then the rain, and rain, and rain, and rain. And you are blooming. You had this whole rain. Yeah, good job, little Samara. So, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna start packing my lanai with some of the lucky ones. But some of the not lucky ones gonna stay here and enjoy the Milton's company. And I think that's it. There's some bulbies that are getting ready to bloom, not open yet. Yeah, so this is the story, guys. So I'm gonna go and try to secure these, you know, possible flying object items. I'm gonna keep you posted. I'm gonna do another video, hopefully, with the great ending of the hurricane arrival and so on. I really appreciate your interest in my life and my family's life, your great wishes, prayers, and all that good stuff. If you would like to support the life of this channel, you can always send us a super thank or sign up on the Patreon, become a member of this channel. Look at this one. This one is unbelievable. If you want a plant that will never disappoint you, get this one. And this one I inherited, adopted. It blooms like a maniac. And I don't mean it lightly. It blooms every month. It's done, the next one is coming out. So Mama, look at your baby. She is such a hard worker. Okay, so thank you. We'll talk soon. Life is good. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. Love and peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe.